Here are 5 things you missed in the world of science this past week, and I promise you, you're going to want to watch this one. Hi, I'm Max. I'm a research-driven medical student, and I give you the coolest and hardest to find science info before anybody else does. Number 1, scientists just used what's called transcranial ultrasound stimulation to reprogram the part of the brain responsible for fear. By sending sound waves into the amygdala, they were able to make the brain forget fear, persisting even after they turned the device off. The reason this study is so big is because now we know that TUS changes how the brain encodes fearful memories. Now, if this technology works for already existing trauma, which I think it should, they just haven't tested it with research yet. But that's 300 million people worldwide that this technology could help with. Okay, number 2, this one I'm really excited about. Based off a presentation given at one of the world's biggest diabetes conferences, as long as everything goes as planned, type 1 diabetes might see its first cure in the coming years. Korea 839 uses an already existing FDA-approved gene therapy technology to deliver 2 genes into muscle. Those genes are insulin and glucokinase. Think of it as really just insulin and a thermostat. It kind of just makes sure it's pumping out just the right amount of insulin. Major scientists and doctors kept dancing around the C word, the cure. But when asked about it, they were basically saying it without saying it. The reason behind this is because the mechanism of the medication is just that strong. In mice, it completely reversed the disease. Number 3, a derivative of this just saw its best study results for depression yet. 8 days after administering the medication, 4 in 7 patients saw complete remission, which means the disappearance of their symptoms clinically, compared to 0% in the placebo group. By the way, I think it's important to note these were some of the most treatment-resistant patients for depression. Phase 3 trials are expected to start this year. Number 4, long COVID affects an estimated 65 million people worldwide, and there are no randomized clinical trials showing any evidence of anything that can treat it until now. Using a generic SSRI that's already FDA approved, they saw noticeable significant reductions in fatigue by day 60 and even increased effects after that at day 90. And interestingly enough, adverse effects were actually higher in the placebo group than the experimental group. Number 5, we now have even more data showing that a 10-minute intense run can really beat a 30-minute jog. This study looked at over 96,000 people and saw that those doing vigorous exercise had a 46% reduction in all-cause mortality compared to those not doing any. Follow for more.